Hi, improvers. Welcome to the Be Better Bit by Bit podcast. I'm your host, Nishith and the creator of a unique self development platform called Be Better Bit by Bit. Today, I will speak about a recent conversation with one of my friends and how it helped me identify 5 important hacks to convince our minds to manage our mornings. So, here goes the story. I got a call from this friend while walking in my office corridor. Knowing that I had been a 5 am person for a long time, she wanted to understand the tricks or hacks to manage her sleep and waking up on time. I started with a few basic queries about her current schedule, work pressure, family commitments, etc. She told me that with 2 young kids at home, though it takes some toll on her schedule, she has managed well to sleep for comfortable 7 to 8 hours. But the challenge is that many times her sleep hours were more than that, even though she agrees she doesn't need that sleep. The laziness and her supposed or assumed lack of mental strength led to a situation where she is often making a mess of her mornings. The situation worsens over the weekends when she finds herself in bed for almost 9 to 10 hours. I am sure the situation doesn't sound alien to many of us. Many of us take the early morning hours for granted, or the body and mind are not agile enough to support an early morning habit. Friends, Quora, the question and answer platform, is not just a place to answer intriguing questions. It's also where you allow yourself to come out of your comfort zone by either asking a difficult question or attempting to answer one. After a couple of days of conversation with the friend, I found a similar looking question on Quora, and I thought to challenge myself by jotting down my struggles and the tricks that worked and are working for me. Waking up at 5 am consistently is never easy, and I had my struggles too. People who claim that they manage such a habit effortlessly are probably lying, but despite all the struggles, people do it. People still talk about the merits, benefits, life changing impacts, etc. Why? Because the answer is simple. The morning routine and the morning habit, the benefit it carries with it is true. It's difficult, it's not easy, but it's doable and the merits are for real. My morning routine is the most powerful and productive time of my day. And to protect this part of the day, I need to be well disciplined and get up on time. That's why I use a few tips, tricks, and perspective to convince my mind to help me get up from bed every day at the same time. First, understand that extra sleep is unproductive. I know the downside of extra sleep. I know that if I remain in bed for long, I will be lazing around the entire day. I know that sleeping more than required is not good for my mind and body. That's simple science. And the grumpy mind and body are not something I cherish. The number one motivation for me to get out of bed on time is to believe that extra sleep is bad for me. I have to believe in the downside of those post-alarm sleep minutes to convince my mind to help me wake up on the first alarm. So, the first perspective is make the probable loss a reason to shift your mindset. Second hack is that understand that undersleeping is also unproductive. If you have not slept well the last night, if you are taking your sleep hours lightly, and if sleep is nothing but an unproductive period for you, then gradually you are moving towards a life of unproductivity. Understanding how much sleep you need is an outcome of experimentation. Your body sends you the signal when you are not well rested. Catch these signals and act on them. Compromising sleep is not just bad for your mornings, but for your entire day. Perspective: make probable gains of having the right quantity of sleep medicine a reason to motivate you and sleep on time. Because remember, the secret to waking up on time is in sleeping on time the night before. The third mind hack which I use: know the purpose, know the why. The purpose or reason I am waking up early is very, very important for my mind to understand. Before I leave the office, I need 1.5 to 2 hours of self time. I journal, I go for an outdoor run, I meditate, I take a cold shower, and I get ready. If I miss any of these elements, I feel a gap during the day. If my why is not clear, my mind is not clear. So friends, create a strong why or purpose to elevate your mornings. A hollow morning after a 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. wake up alarm won't do any good to you. Perspective. Schedule your why. Don't leave it to your morning chimp mind. It might let you down. Plan well the night before. Fourth mind hack: respect time. Time is the most important element in our lives. Once lost, there is no way I can create or recreate it. That's not just motivation, but a strong reason I use every morning to convince my mind. It's not about being busy. It's about having a perspective to respect and own every second and minute of our time. If every hour of sleep is important for your productivity, every minute of your waking hours is important for your success. Every time you use the snooze button, you disrespect time. And disrespecting time is equal to disrespecting success and happiness. Friends, own your mornings by simply weighing time more than anything else. Convince your mind to respect time, and it will help you get up on time. Fifth mind hack: look forward to something exciting to feed your mind. I love my morning tea. Ginger, cardamom, black pepper, and a hot cup of tea. If nothing works, I bribe my mind with this trick. The promise of a hot cup of tea always works. Find a bribe for your mind. A hot cup of coffee, the sight of the rising sun, sounds of the chirping birds, relaxation of that silence, a warm shower. See what works for you. Experiment. Create something exciting for your mind to look up to. Friends, it's important to forge or build a partnership with your mind. Though the 5 hacks or tricks or tips, they have helped me a lot, one other important perspective is that there will be several days when these tricks might not work. In fact, they won't work. It will not be easy to manage the show on your own in those periods. Our habits, physical body, schedule, they all are incomplete without a contribution from our mind. Till you develop a strong understanding and forge a friendship with this entity sitting on top of your body, remember that whatever trick or tips you apply won't work as effectively as you want. So here are 5 more bonus tips. Forge a partnership with your mind. Learn to listen to your mind. Enjoy boredom, because that's when our minds play around like a child. Second, respect what your mind offers. Note down the ideas. Maintain an idea journal. Make a habit of recording 10 random ideas every day. Third, read. Read. We don't know everything. If you believe you know something, you overrate yourself. Always be ready to learn something new. Fourth, express yourself on paper. Your mind wants to speak to you every moment of the day. Give it a platform. Journal, write. Note down things, maintain a to-do list, use notepads, use online journals. 5th, practice deep breathing. See new places, eat new food, experience something new every day, meditate, observe your senses. These are a few things which you can fill your morning with. Friends, our minds are not our masters and nor are they our slaves. Nevertheless, our minds have the power to lift ourselves to a level that we can't envisage. To achieve this, you only need a partnership with your mind. Help your mind express itself and it will help you build a life of choice. It will help you to wake up on time. It will help you to build a strong morning routine. Getting up on time and making the best out of the morning is not challenging. We have gotten so used to the rush hours that it never struck us that by not making the best of our morning hours, we are essentially losing an opportunity to bring the best out of our remaining day. When you win your morning, you win half the battle. Your days are a reflection of how good your morning was. When our mornings are full of self-care, good food, good sleep, calm and composed mind, your day has no choice but to lift you in the right direction. A bright, active, positive, passionate, full of energy morning is what you need to win the day. And to achieve that, friends, forge a partnership with your mind. So that's it for this episode. Join me in the next episode of Be Better Bit by Bit. The podcast is available on Spotify, JioSaavn, Google Podcast, Spreaker and Amazon. So don't forget to call out your Alexa or Google device to play the podcast episode. Be Better Bit by Bit is my debut book and it is available on Amazon as a paperback and an ebook. So grab your copy and leave me a feedback. Also, my daily 5-minute gratitude journal, the first of a series of journal, is also on shelves now. So grab your copy. You can follow the Be Better Bit by Bit platform on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube, where you can view and experience a lot of exciting stuff on self-development and the unique challenges and methods we use to bring small and tiny improvements in your life. So, till next time, bye-bye.